I'm going to be real quick, but before I get into the team, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. I think it's important that I do that. First of all, I want to say thank you to Coach Pack for reaching out to me to coach this year. I really appreciate the opportunity he gave me. And next, I want to say thanks to Coach Oldham, May, and Browning over here. They were really big for me to be able to go to with any questions I had. This first year I coached basketball here. They were very helpful, let my team scrimmage the older kids, and were there for tryouts to be extra eyes because for a while I was the only coach on the team, so it was me and 2 teams. So that was very helpful. Thank you all. Appreciate you. For the team moms, Dinah Porta and Kelly Ryder, I know you're out there somewhere. I really appreciate all of you. Amazing job. The best. I saw the food before the boys' games. I was kind of like, why am I coaching? I'm over here sitting down and eating, but it was good. The guys who came out to keep these scorebooks for us. I know Mr. Porter was there, Mr. Malum, Mr. Forrester, Ms. McClary. There were a few others. They didn't sign the book, so I can't remember. But I appreciate you all taking time away from your family and friends to sit at the sport table. I know that's a big deal. I couldn't do it. Honestly, I would rip that thing in half. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. My film crew, Mr. Azell. I got film like sent right after the games to me, and that was a big help because I could look at it and say, wow, we need to work on that. But it was really good. It was fun to watch, and it was awesome. And then my analytic department, Rachel Bennett, wherever you are, there she is. I got stats like right when I got home. And hey, we missed that many free throws. We know what we're working on in practice somewhere. So I appreciate you all. You're really wonderful. It was awesome to have you there, and it helped make the season really, really great. My other thank you, I told you before I was the only coach for a while, for a good 3 weeks, which was awesome. I was cruising. I had a plan. I separated practices. I was out there, and Coach Pat came and said, I think we got something. And so he said, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Of course, what am I thinking? You don't have to do it if you don't want to. What's going on? And the next words out of his mouth were, it's somebody from the high school. And I'm thinking, somebody from the high school, and I don't want to have to do it if I don't want to. So, and I'm thinking, and Coach Pack was looking at me and saying, Coach, bring him over. It'll be good. Well, it turned out to be great. Coach Ben Cypress. We hit it off right away. We clicked, and as you can tell, he's loved by the team. So, having said, one last thing. If you saw the video of the 6th graders, that was a project that Braden Bass, who is not here tonight, did. He came to all the games. He filmed it. And in media arts, you have to do a project, and he did that because that's what he really wanted to do. So if you see him in the hall, say thank you to him. He wasn't able to be here tonight. He's a special kid. So I'm going to start with the boys. Bring them up here. And guys, you go over here, get this thing, and stay there, because I'm going to do the girls real quick, too. I know some of you have to leave, so I'm going quick. So, boys 6th grade team, number 1, Logan Keltner. Number 2, Xander Wagner. Number 3, Gavin Deere. Number 4, Kaden Ackerman. Number 5, Sean Cunningham. And Sean could not be with us tonight, but Kawhi Leonard is here to accept on his gift. No, Kawhi couldn't make it either. So, Ben, you're going to have to hold on to Sean. Number 10, Nike Wilson. Number 11, Carter Azell. Number 12, Ryan McClary. Number 15, Andrew Wagner. Number 24, Cyrus Porter. And number 15, Jacob Rathbone. That is You guys scoot on down and stay there for a second. So, real quickly, I'm not going to go through a lot of stuff with the individuals, but this team had no quit. If you were out there watching them, I mean, they were the come from behind kids. One of the big games was against Woodland, which we were down 20 at the half. And I guess I went in at halftime, and it wasn't, you know, a big show. I just said, you guys got 12 minutes to figure this out. And I walked out. And then they came up, and in the third quarter, and quickly gave up another bucket. Thank you. Down 22, and I'm figuring this is not going well. But they went on a 38 run, came back and won the game. And that was the start of the makeup, the DNA of these guys. They just never were out of it. They always made a run. Second thing was the Sunset game against in the tournament, which we were seeded 3. You know, we heard some comments from the Sunset players on how did we get the 3 seed. Their coach came over the night before the game. I didn't tell them this until before the game. They had said, you guys bring anybody down to play? And I said, no, it's our guys. And he looked at me and said, oh, good, and walked away. All right, you don't think we're good enough to beat you, as we are. Well, they proved them wrong. They went out and beat them and ended up the championship game. I'm really proud of that. Awesome job. So, I want you guys to hang there while I bring up the girls, and there's a reason for that too. All right, so. Uh-oh, they picked the shy one to talk.
I just want to thank Miss Dinah for being the team mom and everything she's done for us this season.
That was good, yeah. Yeah, it was amazing to watch what was going on out there. It really was. Awesome. All right, our girls. We're going to go with the girls now. Number 1, Savannah Meek. Savannah number 1. Number 2, Cameron Hudson. Number 3, Emma Baker. Number 4, Rachel Bell. Number 5, Margaret Wiener. Number 10, Maisie Bushman. Number 11, Tessa Forrester. Number 13, Haley Marlowe. Number 15, Hannah Ryder. Number 23, Logan Mallon. And number 24, Brooke Bennett. So, the girls this year were 16-0. They were undefeated. They won the Candy Championship. One night when we got into the season, I started getting them out on the floor and talking to them and saying what we could do and things. I said, hey, I'd like for you guys to do, score 40 points a game. And they came pretty close because they averaged a little over 38 a game this year. And except for one game, we'd be over 40. And except for the fact that I would often have to pull them back, we might be in the 50s numbers easily. They were pretty dominant. They gave up an average of maybe 8 points a game. So if you're looking at the margin of victory, it's roughly, if my math is right, 30 points. And it was much larger sometimes. They were incredible girls. They played really well, and they were dominant. And we cruised through the tournament. I guess the hardest part was trying to keep them from being a little too, we got this, coach. So that was the hardest part of it. Other than that, they really weren't challenged by too many teams. And when the team did push back on them, it got ugly quick. So they're your tournament champions. They're your runners-up, 6th grade. And I just want to say one thing. I have them both here for a reason. If you notice, they're all sitting together here. There was a lot going on this year with 6th grade that was really special. And I want to thank the parent group, which I consider the best parent group I ever worked with, the 6th grade parent group. But there was something really cool going on here, and it was more than just wins. You have to win to be successful, and have fun. But this group of kids is really special. I mean, they bonded, they're friends. The girls would be staying for the boys' games, the whole game. The boys would be there early for the girls' games and cheering them on in a parent state. And it made our games really special. So I thank you so much. It was an honor, privilege to coach you all. I'm excited to see what you do in the future. Thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Silas. I just want to thank our coaches today all the way from the beginning. Just thank you for coaching us and be really good role models. And I just want to say a quick thank you to Coach. And we were a little confused whenever he made us do those tackling drills in that first practice. But I mean, we got it, yeah. Anyway, he was a really good basketball coach and he taught us a lot of things this year. And for Ben, thank you for all the things that you've given us. And thank you for being such a good role model. And thank you for letting us stay in good shape from all those running that we had to do. We missed a lot of free throws, I'll tell you that. Well, anyway, just thank y'all for being our coaches this year. And this is the thing that we got for y'all to remember us.
My name is Hannah Ryder, and I want to thank Coach Shane and Coach Ben for being fantastic, amazing coaches. And I was honestly really scared when we were trying out because I was like, I wasn't going to make the team. I thought I wasn't like good enough. And so, but then when Coach Ben came, I feel like our team like came together more because we had like more like time and we had more one-on-one time because we had more than one coach to like see like where we needed to improve in. And I just want to thank you guys and the team moms and all the parents who like came and cheered us on, and thank you.
Hi, I am Joy Brewer. I am